Hey, hi guys. We are finally through. We are done with the course. I just want to make a quick video showing like what all things we learned in the course, and like how much it costed us to build all these projects. And I also want to lay down like what all next steps are we going to do, like what do you want to learn as well. So yeah, we can discuss all these three things. So let me quickly go through this playlist and talk to you like what all we discussed. So it's been like the first video was uploaded like 3 months ago. So after a long time of procrastinating and getting motivated, finally finished the series. There are like 19 videos. This will be the 20th. It shows 20 videos. Maybe this is a YouTube bug. I had added one video and then deleted it and re-uploaded another version of it. Maybe that's why it's still stuck at 20 for some reason. That's fine. So this was a intro video. We just introduced like what are LLM based systems and what all things are going to be in this course. In this video we discussed like in depth like what is OpenAI API, what all parameters are there, SDK documentations and all. A little bit on the pricing side as well, like how are tokens priced. This was like an intro to LangChain, what exactly is LangChain and all. These are like all intro videos basically. And then we started discussing about OpenAI tokenizer. This was kind of like a bonus video. You need not watch this if you just want to go and build products, but it's useful. This is useful knowledge. Many people don't know about this. Then we finally started building projects. This was the first project that we built using just OpenAI SDK. This was like getting some actionable insights from Amazon reviews. You can check this project. And the same project we replicated using LangChain. So we saw how SDK works. Now, how do we build the same project in LangChain so that you can compare and learn LangChain as well. I was not really convinced. Like when I used to go back sleep, there are like some ton of ideas that I used to get. Oh, I should have told about this as well, that as well. That's why this video exists, where we discuss some nuances and some additional things that we could have done better in these while building these projects, right? If at all you plan to go for a job or something in this field, you will also be working on these projects. It's essential you build it nicely and properly rather than just taking it to completion. Completing it in a proper optimized way is also good sometimes. And then we started talking about chatbots. So some theory about chatbots, and we built a chatbot using OpenAI SDK, just pure LLM calls. And then yeah, we went on this spree of building a chatbot using LangChain. So we introduced like one concept at a time from LangChain. This like basically chat prompt template and then message placeholder here. And then we talked about LCEL, chat message history and so on. Like I thought breaking down these videos might make them short so that people would be interested. That was the thought process, but I think I gave up later on and I built long videos at the end. But yeah, this went on for like 5 parts, but it's fine. Like I still like it the way it is. It's very focused on one thing, one specific component of LangChain, and we explore it nicely. And then we come to AI agents. We built like this was just an intro, like explanation of how React framework works. We actually went ahead and built an AI agent using pure LLM calls. So nothing, no framework, no LangChain, nothing, no disturbance, just LLM and code, right? So very interesting video, very helpful. At least I think of it that way. And then we build the exact same project through OpenAI function calling. So this is some functionality that usually all LLMs have it to some extent now. And then we build the AI agent using LangChain as well. Lots of things to learn in LangChain as well when we build AI agent through LangChain. Like there are like certain classes specific to agents, which is just amazing. I still feel like building it from scratch is the best because you have complete control over things. You know what is happening where, as opposed to using LangChain. But yeah, like you are free to have your opinions. If you like LangChain, please go ahead. And then we finally ended things with how to fine tune an LLM as well. This is like a kind of like a superficial thing where we just fine tune models through OpenAI API. Actually, if we see fine tuning open source LLM models is more complex, and like we actually have to decide on algorithms and all. But since OpenAI has productized this fine tuning, it's just an API call away. Like just create the data set and fine tune a model. So this is the video that explains like how to do that. Fine tuning, in my opinion, is very powerful. Like it literally changes the responses of your LLM based on the data set that you have trained it on, and it's very drastic change, significant change. Fine tuning is, you should always have it somewhere in your mind. Whenever you are stuck at a problem which you're not able to solve by prompting, do think about fine tuning. Okay, that's the whole point of this. So that's all. Like you can just go through this playlist if you want to learn. So let's talk about the cost. Like how much did we spend while building this course on OpenAI? So while recording this video, while explaining the APIs and all, we had created an OpenAI account. Let me just go through the account. Yeah, that was a long process to log in. So when we first recorded that video and added some money, it was like $10 that we added, and now there are around $6 left. So we practically spent like $4 on building all of these projects combined. This was the only thing that I was doing with this API key. So you can assume like this to be absolute. There are like a lot of times when I had went back and redone these projects behind the scenes. I wanted to be sure, so I ran it multiple times even before recording the video. So the cost is like not just running it once, kind of you can consider like plentiful times. $4 I would say like is still kind of expensive based on what all things we built. Majorly AI agents is what we built, maybe fine tuning as well, like to some extent. But yeah, like these were the heavyweights I feel compared to the chatbot and simple projects that we had. And even so, like we were using like Foro model everywhere. There are certain places where we used Foro Mini as well, which is even like way cheaper. So yeah, like considering all of those things, $4 might still seem a bit expensive, but it's not like crazy money. Okay, $4 is kind of like what, like in Indian rupees, it's like 350 or something, around 350 rupees. So it's still doable. That's the whole point of me showing you these costs. Please don't shy away making these small payments and getting it done. You'll at least have like very good projects and very good learnings as well. People definitely want to see more of open source. So that's what would come under next steps. So next set of videos that I'm planning to build. Everything that we did in this course can be done using open source model as well. So if cost is an issue, if you think like $4 is still more, you can still consider like open source. These models might not be as good as OpenAI because one part is like when you run it locally. So running it locally would mean like smaller models, and smaller models might be hurting on accuracy, which also brings us to DeepSeek, the most trending keyword I would say of this time. It might this keyword might also die off soon, as like every other keyword these days. Smaller models may deteriorate the accuracy to some extent. Of course, there are like different smaller models that might give good accuracies as well. But yeah, exploring and building projects using open source LLMs is something that I would consider building next. And then I would also consider building multi AI agent applications. So one agent delegates task to another agent, and something like that. Each agent has their own role which they play in a complete ecosystem, and like how this is done. This is something that I'm looking at, and I might be also interested in building something around Crew AI. So maybe this framework is what we will explore in the next set of videos. And nonetheless, like I don't like this thing too much, but maybe I'll get onto some trendy topics rather than traditional, sticking to the script, going through the syllabus properly. If things change, if DeepSeek comes around, maybe make videos on DeepSeek and all. Like maybe that's something that I would like to do, so that I get people on this channel, and then hopefully people can explore these playlists, these different videos that are there. Yeah, at a broader level, these are the two major points that I see, uh, where the next set of the videos or the direction that I want to take. And of course, like building crazy number of projects. That is something that has been on my mind. Hopefully, I don't procrastinate and I actually get it through. I want to build like lots and lots of projects, uh, and maybe with your help, I'll be able to do it. You can also write down in comments if you want like any specific topics that we should discuss. I'll be more than happy to look into those things. We can also explore like little bit of multimodal models and multimodal projects as well. Something around vision and audio. Yeah, very weird the way I've put this down, but you get the idea. Like some projects around vision and audio as well. This is also a very nice thing where I would love to make videos on. So products and projects involving like more of vision, audio, and all. Yeah, so at a broad level, this is where things are going. Please do let me know like what do you think as well. If you want any specific things, like I'll definitely try to cover those. For now, this is it. Thanks, guys. Bye.